Hey everybody, I'm Blind Ryan, and this is episode 13 of Final Fantasy XIV Scrap for the Blind. And I forgot about side quests, so we gotta do side quests. First in Limsa Lominsa as an Arcanist, and secondly in Ul'dah as a Thaumaturge. Now, I've gotten fishing, blacksmithing, armory, or armor, and culinarian up to 20, so that sucked. And yeah, we've got to go to Cedarwood. What's it called? Red Rooster Stead. That's what it's called. I probably should have ran, or I probably should have used a chocobo. Whatever. So it's nighttime. We're wearing our starting leathers. I don't know what we've got on our hunting log for these things. Lost Lamb, Wind Sprite, Puck Hatchling, Nesting Buzzard, Bogey, Cave Bat. Okay, so there's a few things we can get here. So we go across the Madman Bridge, which is just a creek. And then we go under the eyes, which are, it's a mountain pass, but it's been blown through two different ways. And then there's a big fucking chunk of mountain in the middle that has been concreted over in the at the bottom, presumably for stability concerns. Let's get our carbuncle out. Because we got wind sprites to kill. There's one. Tiny wee tornadoes. I did turn the music on, right? Yeah, I turned it on. It's just nighttime. Fuck. Dodos. They're gigantic pelicans with huge breasts. And that's what dodos are. They are very round, much like the lost lambs, actually. You belt him with the book. That's funny. What the fuck is this thing? Trance gauge. The trance gauge indicates time remaining for the effects of Aether Charge. Fuck off. Fuck off. Executing this action also grants Ruby Arcanum, which is used to summon Ruby Carbuncle. Upon reaching level 15, Aether Charge will grant Topaz for the summoning of Topaz Carbuncle and Emerald Carbuncle 22. Each summon will tap into its respective Arcanum, granting you stacks of an elemental attunement indicated on the trance gauge. Jesus. That needs to go away. Trance gauge needs to go simple mode and 60%. And we will put it in here where the other gauges go. Save. So what do we get? Aether Charge. Grants Aether Charge, increasing the potency of Ruin, Ruin, and Ruin by 50 and Outburst by 20. It's got a cooldown. 60 seconds. So we're gonna put that down in the bar there, in the cooldown bar. Summon Ruby. Right? Summon Ruby Carbuncle. And Gemshine. Channel the energies of your active elemental attunement to attack your enemy. Fire, earth, or wind. Deal fire damage, wind, or air. Cast 2.5 seconds, recast 2.5 seconds. Okay. We'll put that there. I have no idea how this works. Grants 2 fire attunement. It's going to be interesting to figure out how that works. Oh, whatever. Here we are at Red Rooster Stead, which is a farmstead for dodos and a couple other things. Sheep. Hey, it's daytime, finally. Oct Cohen, bearded Rogadin botanist, looks like Forrester. Octoan has information that may be interesting about the adventurers. Hey, this sounds familiar. Mind looking into something for me, adventure? It may even be of interest to you, in fact. I'm told that plots within Mist are to be auctioned off. You, me, hells, even a 12's damn wandering minstrel could purchase their own piece of Lanuska. And upon that plot of land, you'd be free to build a house for you and yours. You can't tell me the thought isn't at least slightly appealing, can you? It's a bit surprising that the thalassocracy had the time and resources to prepare such an area, what with the kobolds and primals causing all manner of trouble. And who am I to judge the priorities of politicians, much less pirates, eh? Besides, I'd like nothing more than to own my own home. Alright, I'm back. I've yet to verify the truth of the tale just yet, though. If you have no objections to taking a detour from your adventures, why not head toward the gate in the mist and see if there's a Maelstrom representative who can confirm or deny these land auctions. Now, luckily, this one isn't nearly as far away as Gridania's was. It's literally a hop, skip, and a jump. So we talked to this Maelstrom person. Female Rogadin. What is it, adventurer? Ah, yes, the auctions. Order to the Admiral herself, Mist, and all plots within are to be sold exclusively to adventurers so as to encourage their emigration to Limsa. Why only venturers, you ask? Practical necessity, really. Limsa is in dire need of fresh blood. Capable, courageous adventurers who will fight her foes and protect her interests. Those who build a home here will have that much more incentive to aid us. As for what manner of place Mist is, I think it best you journey there and see for yourself. Please direct any other questions you might have to the recruit station just past the entrance. I want to see. The last of the last is owned by Tiffany Fortome. Fucking great. So Mist is beachside property, all built out of white concrete, and then you've got some wood houses with stone shingles. But mostly it's beachside property. With a big old tower in the background. It looks like they took the cliffs of Dover and just built around it. So, let's see. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to Mist. Laminson sent you, you say? Ah, that's unfortunate. All Laminsons are barred from participating in the auctions you see on account of the fact that they're, well, Laminson. Admiral's decree. If you find the area to your liking, though, please consider speaking with a resident caretaker. She can guide you through the process of purchasing a plot for yourself. Yeah, I'll bet. So... Oh yeah, that was something else. We're going to be doing one main story quest that we will have to do in Limsa itself. In fact, I probably better get that done quick before I forget. My guild master has been bugging the dog shit out of me to unlock the Esthetician, and I was one quest away from doing it, so we're going to zip on back to... after we turn in this quest to Limsa, and then zip back here. And yes, it is a pain in the ass. There you are, what news have you brought me? For the purposes of luring adventurers to Limsa and Lamensa, that's unfortunate, but it does explain a great deal. Looks like my dream of owning my own home will have to wait a little longer, but don't you worry about me, my day will come soon enough. Yay. We'll go to Limsa. We'll wait for that shit to get done. And while we do that, I will check my Twitter. Alright, I'm done following her. least for 30 days. I'm just so sick of seeing all this shit about current political thing that I'm not bringing up. I'm just so sick of hearing about it. And there's no talking to her, there's no reasoning with her. You hate to see it. Especially from a friend. But, I mean, what can you do? No better gear for us. Can I summon a Ruby Carbuncle? Under the effect of Ruby Arcanum and Carbuncle is summoned. Okay. Boop. I'll talk to Batteron real quick. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... Hi, I'm Batteron, alright. Who's asking? I heard as I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say. Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are likely to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Wow. Oh. Okay, here we go. So now we can talk to new people. The Toll One's ill-pleased with carelessness of Lynch's customers. We all know how it feels to have one too many. That's why I'll not fault our patrons too much for what goes on at our tables, but is it too much to ask that they keep their belongings on their person when they leave? It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness was somehow my fault. Take this impressive-looking journal right here. As oft as used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town and searching for his prized possession. A stranger he was. A swarthy Rogadin who enjoyed his drink. Seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quinton. Perhaps you can still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did that, Batteron docked my wages. Oh, there's Dodgeby. You're either a brave man or a fool, friend, to be wandering the streets of Limsa today, what with the slasher of fisherman's bottom on the loose. You've not heard? There's a madman about. Why, it's said he brandished his blades so long and sharp they could gut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from sending shivers up spines to every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells you don't scare as easy as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigations. To start with, you might want to look into the scream I just heard outside. Shudder. Alright, what have I seen? Who? Look, just because I spend more time in the wench than my own home doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod who comes stumbling through the door. Yeah, that's a drunken dark elf. Wait a minute, that bloody book. Why didn't you say so soon? That tight-arsed bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for Aleport. Aye, where else the scurvy sop? Now, Mia willing, he's still stranded at the ferry docks, though the gods knows it won't help me get my gill back. And so now we go out here. This is going to be a bit of a detour, because we got to go to all three cities, which, whatever. A disgruntled madam. What are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher. Apprehend him, toss him in the gall, and throw away the key, or gut him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for all I care. Just do something. Whoa, woe is me. Whatever did I do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 months, I saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wages. Noticing a pattern here. Foregoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation for this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day marks the arrival of a world-renowned esthetician in Limsa. My endless patience and self-control were to be rewarded with a hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion-conscious Lamenson sought oohing and awing in admiration. Instead, I find myself accosted by this lecherous lout. Speaking of which, weren't you going to do something about this? Go ahead, have your way with him. I doubt he has anything to say for himself. We're supposed to doubt the foppish-looking guy. So she's got a double tail in the back, and then her hair is dark, and she kind of looks plain. This dude, Jandelaine, has pink and purple hair, a lilac-colored shirt, and yellow pants. And oh god, is he pale. So we doubt. Press X to doubt. You question. Jacques! Oh, the ignominy of it all. Of course you take her side. For shame. Is not one ear sympathetic in this entire nation? An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms and a 21-cannon salute. Instead, I am branded a criminal. The tools of my trade, nay, the extensions of my very soul, ripped unceremoniously from my person like barnacles from the side of a frigate. I'll not last long in my weakened state. No, even as we speak, the world around me grows dim. With my dying breath, I speak unto you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet put right what has gone so frightfully wrong. Forge Master Hananza, Guildmaster Beaton, and Severin. If there's an ounce of compassion in you, seek them out and tell them Jandelaine sent you. When my soul is restored, my name rightfully clear to all of Limsa, nay, the entire realm will sing your praises for it, for I, Jandelaine, am none other than the the S, wheeze, erg. I pressed X to doubt. So, let's go to Nydeek and Families. And I'll have to be sure to get a picture to our Guildmaster. Ooh, a Topaz Carbuncle. Hi, Hananza. Jandelaine sent you. Let me guess, the barmy fool's lost his tools. Pardon me. The appendage of the very thull again. Was thrashing and tossing like the end of days is nigh. The man brings it on himself. If he toned down his theatrics and went about his work like an earnest craftsman, I dare say he'd save himself all these misunderstandings. No. I've not a whit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity, indeed, for having to play audience to his whinging. Anyway, this should shut him up for a while. Tell him if he loses these, I'll graft the next pair to his bloody hands. So let's go to Fisherman's Bottom and get the journal, which I believe is our achievement journal. But I could be wrong on that. Christ almighty, I might only have time to do, Limsa. But that's okay. Wastelid. He's an armored, dark-skinned, light-haired Rogadin. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry and next great adventure await. My journal. Why, I thought I had lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Haha. Did you steal a glance at his pages, perchance? No? A shame that, for this book contains, how might I say it, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read, if I do say so myself, which I believe I just did. Haha. You've the air of an adventurer about you, one still untested, but take heart, even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with more dreams than sense. I need coffee. Oh god, that's glorious. Were there only some way for me to repay you? But of course, I have a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Why not keep a record of your own? That way we can regale each other with stories of our deeds. And with that, I shall be off for adventure, and a flagon of 20 of the realm's finest ales calls me. Fare you well on your journey, and next time you find yourself at the wench, do thank that Ellison fellow for his generosity. Har har. I believe that Ellison fellow is going to fucking kill you when he next sees you. Yay, challenge log. Yay, that. Alright. Our ship. Oh, wait. I can just do this. Return to the gold saucer. By the way, I have to do my daily anyway. Ugh. Oh, yeah. I didn't win last week. Or last night. I did get 4th place. Alright, let's get our mini cackpot on. We have 2,000 MGP. Let's see, 7, 9, 3, 6. Ooh, they're all bad. 9 and 7 is 16, 19. That'd be nothing. 6 and 9. We'll try 6 and 9. And 4. Fuck! Same. Let's see, 1, 2, 7, 6. Fuck it, why not? 5, 6, 7, 119. That's not as bad. 9 in the middle. 2, 1, 6. Let's try this instead. 9, 7, and 4. Fuck! Oh, wait, no, we got 300. Okay, that's cool. We're not doing great, but we'll get more as the days go on. So the cool thing is, you can get a free shot to Ul'dah from the casino, because the casino's in Ul'dah. So, there we go. We saved 120 gil. Speaking of gil, the wife sent me 200,000 to deal with all the crafting crap that you have to buy. We'll go to the hosting strip. Because Severin is the alchemy guy. Doesn't look like there's any other quests here. So in we go. Come on behalf of Jandelaine. Why, I just furnished him with a fresh batch of my special creations last week. I realize the man's services are in demand. Could it be physically impossible for him to exhaust the entire supply so soon? Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, the man is something of a genius, and genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me as I speak from extensive personal experience. Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents, and so I command you, deliver this parcel to Jandelaine with all speed. That's going to be my alchemical master. Heh. Heh and fe, I say. Let's see if there's any quests here. Or zippity zoop on off. Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's try out in the Adventurers Guild. Alright, we go zippity zoop on around here, and no other quests. Okay, so nothing special here. Off we go to Gridania to talk to Beaton about that shit. Are there any other quests here? There should be. Nope, doesn't look like it. Cool. Bro. It's a floating gold rock. Is it sulfur? It's not gold. It's not shiny enough to be gold. To Mr. Jandelaine. A message from Jandelaine, you say, so he's lost another one? Ugh, does that man not understand that wood doesn't simply grow on... Or actually it does, at least in a manner of speaking. But the fact remains that the resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to him for more than a fortnight or two. Jandelaine's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it's not my place to judge. Take this to him, and let us both hope he will right his ways. What's with all these edgy people wearing black and running around with pale skin? Is everyone trying to be Lydia Dietz from fucking Beetlejuice? Everyone's trying to be Winona Ryder without any of the shoplifting. Ha ha ha! I'm old and made an old joke. Alright. Let's go to the airship landing. Back we go to Limsa. Oh, fucking joints. We went to the dog park with Chip, and I am just fucked. Oh, so tired. So off we go. Gotta go see Jandelaine. So we leave the bar, go south. If there's an ounce of compassion in you, friend, I beg you, retrieve to me the tools of my trade, for I am no none other than Jandelaine the... Could this be? Yes, I can feel it. The light returns to my eyes, he poses. Power courses through my fingers. I live. He strikes poses. Wooden comb. Steel scissors. And presumably the dies for severing. And as I live... he's got a purple fucking... He's got purple makeup on his face. And pink lipstick. And as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon. She's even got glasses. So he jumps and spins. Aye! So now she has a butterfly on and a different hairstyle and no glasses and it's green hair. And so I ask, how do you feel, madam? Why, it is as if, but in a single magnificent moment, I traveled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in the world. Could it be? Yes, it must. How else to explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. You, yes, you, are the esthetician. In the flesh, madam, I am Jandelaine, crafter of coiffures so divine that Menfina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madam. For a moment ago stood a fashion-challenged frump, now there stands a beauty reborn. Boo, terrible. We nod. Yeah. Why are you looking at me? And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts upon a realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. Do you fear that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Fear the specter of gasp ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. We are unchanged. As the madam before you, as this very realm we now call home, from an abyss of unfathomable drabness you shall rise anew. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you shall know no such troubles. No, for proving a staunch ally to good taste when all others turn a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn room at which you have taken up lodging. Yes. Jandelaine shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. I give you this as a token of trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary men shall never know. And off he sachets. Oh, Master Jandelaine, do come back. I've not made my next appointment. And so she runs after him. Oh, Jesus Christ. So now we've got the esthetician. So let's go and get that out of the way. So we go back to the inn, we go to the innkeep. And we will summon Jandelaine. As once did this very realm, from the darkest depths of unseemly ugliness shall you rise anew. Prepare yourself. They let me change my hairstyle, my hair color, my eyebrows, my lip color, my facial features, my tattoos, my tattoo colors, my face paint color. So yay. I want to see the new ones. Oh my, I'm marvelous. Wow. There it is. So now we have a mullet. Except this time we have a single braid on our left side, and we're wearing a bandana. A white bandana. But now we want to change the hair color. And we will have red highlights. Red, the color of anger. Just gotta make sure it's the right color. Fuck, I gotta change the scenery. Is it that one? Looks like it. There we go. Get that fucking token out of our goddamn inventory, too. Ain't having nothing shitting up my inventory. There once stood a disheveled shell of a man, there now shines a beauty reborn. Please fuck off. Phew, just got it in time. Yeah, that's a good look. Alright, back to our questing. There's our fucking headgear. God, that looks dapper as fuck. And this time we're going to be smart and actually fast travel to the thing. So we'll go to the Aetheryte Plaza and then we'll ride a chocobo there. We got white mullet with red highlights. He looks like he's been dipped in blood. Perfect. There we go. Red Rooster said. Now I got a couple minutes. I told you I'd get to it next video. Remembered I had to do side quests in Limsa and Alright. Nothing on the YouTubes, nothing on the Facebooks, nothing on the Twatters. Ooh! Survivor Series 97, Reliving the War pay-per-view review. That's gonna be good. I love when he reviews pay-per-views where nothing happened. Nothing at all. Nothing at all happened at Survivor Series 1997. Completely forgettable. So it'll be good to see it again, because God knows my brother will remember all the fucking matches, but I sure can't. Yes, I used to like wrestling back in the day. No, I don't really like it now. That's kind of not really my thing now. Styles changed too much. Anyway. Now we are at the farm. Here is a botanist. Who are you? Erin Lona has some moles she would like removed. If a lifetime of meticulous research into the advancement of agricultural arts has taught me anything, it's that the fruits of knowledge are incapable of preserving themselves. Without an adventurer's brawn to protect them, I fear all my work will come to naught. Take, for example, the splendid ogre pumpkin crop I was able to cultivate. Years of hypothesizing and testing at last made tangible, only to be snatched away by those subterranean soarners, the clever hedge moles. I've already engineered the pumpkins to resist fire, drought, frost weeds, insects, and festive rituals. I just need someone to kill the moles. And I'm just giving you shit, lol. I said, hey, I wanted to see it too. It looks badass as fuck. I'll pay you back for it someday. Mogrim. Mogrim has been losing sleep over his sheep. They call me the Stead Shepherd, but all three kinds of livestock we breed here fall under my crook. Nevertheless, sheep remain my first love, my one true passion. That sounds creepy. Are you an Aberforth? Are you Aberforthing those sheep? So you can imagine my dismay at finding my flock in frumpy fleece. I can't very well take worn-out wool to market. A sheep with no shine is no good for nothing but mutton. But where there's wool, there's a way. See what Chartain has to say. Yeah. I said Alt-G. Bring to me my little blue carbuncle. Oh yeah, the various colors don't change any, or the various, yeah, colors don't change anything except for the color. So a ruby carbuncle is red, a topaz carbuncle is yellow, and so on and so forth. Chartain, another farmhand. Mogrim had some little lambs whose fleece was white as snow, but everywhere the little lambs went, lice were sure to go. Now we're stuck with lousy sheep. In the time it takes me to brush one, the lice spread to 2 more. I just can't keep up with them. If you could brush 3 shaggy sheep for me, we might be able to wipe out the infestation altogether. Let Mogrim know his sheep are in ship-shape once you finish. What is with their speaking pattern? How does that translate to Japan? That's what I want to know. The shaggy sheep looks relieved. Yeah, lousy bastard. Ooh, these sheep have little curly horns like rams. The other ones didn't. Get these hedge moles too while I'm on it. The question is, how do I know? Pumpkin vine. Damn, now we're in a pumpkin field. Man, that little son of a bitch did not want to die. I guess this requires a spell I don't have, but I want a ruby one. Oh, I need to use Aether Charge to do that. What a fucking cooldown that's got, though. Now I can do the Ruby Carbuncle. Why won't it let me? Oh, gotta be in combat. Oh. Alright, we'll kill this tiny Mandragora. Poof! Now it's red. Whoa! Ruby Ruin? Fire damage, fire attunement cost. Huh. Damn, this is some confusing shit. Apparently we're supposed to be the Puppet Master now. Because originally it was a mixture between Dots and Puppet Mastery, and I like Dots. So I'm kind of upset that they got rid of it, but the class was so complex that people couldn't play it, so I get it. And besides, it evolves into Summoner, among other things. And summoning is supposed to be about pets, so, I mean, play to your strengths, right? For an adventure, you certainly know how to wield a lice comb. As I'm sure you've found, sheep are delicate souls that require delicate care. Truly wonderful wool requires time, love, and tenderness. You must caress their coats ever so gently. Listen to their soft bleating in your ear. Feel the warmth of their breath on your neck. God, you're fucking creepy! And he's a Rogadin. Mogrim doesn't want to know what to do about his dodos. They may call it the Red Rooster Stead, but make no mistake, dodos are the birds that keep this stead steady. Those sweet and tender eggs, that succulent meat, as long as you remove a dodoling's poison glands, you're in for some scrumptious and healthy poultry. They're so delicious, I have to remind myself that some birds just aren't meant to be caged, or perhaps I don't. Talk to Zabayan and see if we can return those exquisite creatures to their pen. Well, that was so easy, it makes me wonder why I've spent my life formulating complex solutions to problems rather than merely going around killing things. Nevertheless, I'm afraid it's too late to alter my methods now. I'll continue to focus on the complex solutions and have you stick around to kill things. What hubris, what arrogance to believe that I, one woman alone, could overcome the unfathomably vast and profound mysteries of nature. But with you here, I'm sure we can do it. Leveled up. Care to partake in the inexorable march of science? The concoction I'm currently formulating can change horticulture as we know it. Imagine, fluid one could strew over crops to ward off pests. All I need are some ladybugs and someone to squish them. Ladybugs simply cannot resist aphids. Find some alphic lavender, dab it with a bit of aphid nectar, and they'll come swarming to the slaughter. So first we'll talk to Zapian, who's obviously a Makode. Am I ever pleased to see you? I was about to cry foul, but with your help we can round them up. Those dim-witted dodos pecked right through the fencing and fled the coop. Luckily they know better than to leave the stead. There are 3 bolting dodos in all. If you spot one, just throw one in these dodo-sized sacks. Once you caught all of them, would you mind leaving them in Mogrim's care? I need to repair the fencing before we can return them to the enclosure. There's a dumbass dodo. It's funnier when you're a Lalafell, because how the fuck is this tiny little Lalafell holding all these dodos? I mean, they're already bigger than the cat. Oh, there's another one. So now we go up this way. Gemshine. Is it behind? Oh, there it is. It was behind the building. Full dodo-sized sack. Whatever could be thrashing about in this dodo-sized sack? And then the empty one. Whatever would you put in a dodo-sized sack? The localization team really is fucking great. I've heard everything. Hand me the dodos. Oh, my precious darlings, without their poison breath, they're defenseless out in the wild. Daddy Dodo gets so worried. Now my dodos have another daddy. You'll stay around and look after my babies, won't you? At least until they're ripe for slaughter. Bro, you are fucking creepy. Ugh. So off we go to the lavender beds. That's a long cast, but boy, it does damage. Yeah, the Arcanist has got a weird rhythm. But I'm sure I'll figure it out soon enough. Oh, fuck it, I will put it down near the other one. Return to me once you've collected the files of Ladybug. Viscera. It's elementary, really. Aphids live in fear of ladybugs, so applying the scent of ladybug blood to our crops is certain to ward off the parasites. We're manipulating the laws of nature. Of course, we could just let the ladybugs go on defending the crops as always and not squash them for their viscera, but I hardly see the science in that. Uh-huh. Are there any more quests here? There are not. So we're done with Red Rooster Stead. Now we have to go north to the Grey Fleet, and then west to Fire and Brim, or to the Blind Iron Mine, technically. Alright. So the Grey Fleet is... the Grey Fleet is a series of windmills, actually. Three big-ass windmills that we have to run around. I should get another book. I should get the level 10 book. Loader Swiss wishes to check for any trouble that might be milling around the Grey Fleet. Breathtaking, is it not? Proud sails turning, rugged gears churning. The mill never stops, and so neither can the millers assigned to its upkeep. Vigilance is the key. By addressing tomorrow's issues today, we assure the wheels of prosperity continue to grind. Unfortunately, I have my hands full with work of the day and cannot leave my station to attend the inspection. I would entrust this duty to you. Seek out the other three millers. Heed their concerns and apprise White Zarin of your findings. And he is a Rogadin standing next door. So we go to the first one. Well, you see the mill spinning, don't you? What more do you need to know? Only problem I have is you meddling in my chores. Away with you then. Damn, bitch. Wait, that is a bald Rogadin. Ah, the mill is fine. We'd be wiser to concern ourselves with the grubby scavengers that rob us of our yield. Hey, Shoo-Shoo. I haven't noticed anything off myself, but let's have a look now, shall we? Look there, the sail's been nicked a bit. Nothing urgent, mind you. The cloth we use is the same they use for sails out on the sea, made to stand up to bluster and wind. Well, at least one of them's doing their fucking job. Tisk, tisk, I say. I trust you enjoyed your tour of the mill. You were impressed, yes? The matter of Ishishu's sale is most worrisome indeed. The matter shall be remedied at once. To delay acting until trouble occurs is to ask for trouble. The Grey Fleet stops for nothing. Full sail ahead. That was easy enough. So now we go over to the Blind Iron Mines. And we might as well get some possible kills under our belts. Ah, Galago, the monkeys. There we go. Calicos are done. Lost Lamb is Middle Lenoska, Lower Lenoska, Cedarwood. Lower Lenoska, Cedarwood. And Lower Lenoska, God's Grip. Where are these fucking buzzards, though? I've never seen buzzards. I'm gonna look that up real quick. This is gonna bug the shit out of me. Arcanist. Nesting buzzards, 3116. Are they up here? Hmm. Ah, there they are. They're in the fucking orange trees. Okay, that one was definitely a, Oh, it does a fire whip. Oh, and then it immediately turns back. Huh, that's kind of cool. So we transform it into... the Aegis. Oh, Lord, I'm gonna have to organize this a little better. This is something else. All right. So here we are, a miner. Brimstone has blocked Brownroot out of Blind Iron Mines. Well, this time we dug ourselves into a hole well and truly. Struck brimstone while shoveling through mines. Now the rocks are ripe for the reek of rotten eggs. The gas grew too much to bear. You'll need to clear earth crystal. You'll need this clear earth crystal of you to restore the earth and plug the leak properly. Just mind the surface clouds brought by the brimstone. So let's kill some bats. I said use. Use, damn it! There. Fuck. Now we go through this mine this way. Here we go. There's the other gas plumes. Bugs. Yeah, I just don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here because it's not really giving me any extra damage. But if this class is going to be my secondary, I better learn it. That's a breath of fresh air. For many of the miners, a bit of brimstone is nothing to write home about, but I'm the one who has to write the letters when the gluttons choke to death down there. The price is metal command in the wake of the calamity will make us either rich or dead. Are there any more quests? Yes, they're all down there. Fuck. So I guess we'll go all the way down there. And yep, we aren't even gonna get to old I am very quickly going to look up Arcanist. Battle. That's... I didn't know pet orders were there. Yeah, there's the 6 of them. Squad and companion traits. Roll. Hey, we get sleep. Nice. Pet gets radiant aegis. Display job gauge description. Alright, let me try this again. Trance gauge indicates time remaining for the effects of Aether Charge. Executing this action will experience Arcanum. 15 will get Topaz, 22 Elemental. Each summon, when called forth, will tap into its Arcanum. Stacks of an Elemental attunement indicated on the Trance gauge. These Elemental attunements will augment Gemshine and Precious Brilliance, required at level 26. Okay. So yeah, it is. It's a temporary buff to do as much damage as you can. So Aether Charge is good where it is. Gemshine is good where it is. No, Physic needs to be there for health. Radiant Aegis, that ought to work. Then Ruby Carbuncle is shift 1. Okay, let's see if that works a little better. Alright, through the eyes. And we'll go down to the Morbi Dry Docks, which are dry docks. Oh, for shit's sake. South we go. Hey, while I'm down there, I can get some gear. Just gotta hit level 10. Now we're at a big, big bridge. Captain Dozrel, stationed at Ocean's Embrace, needs you to track down a guard who has abandoned his duties. Hey, you'll be wanting to cross Ocean's Embrace. If you ain't in a hurry to be someplace, I'd rather you hold off for a bell or two. Presently, the bridge is such a right confusion of wagons and such. Damn things like to collapse. We expect a bit of congestion, what with this being the only bridge connecting the roads from the dry docks to Limsa, but today's traffic is something awful. Speaking of which, what in the seven hells does Smaga think he's playing at deserting his post at a time like this? Do me a favor, would you, lad? Track down that skittish bugger in time to get his arse back to directing the chaos of the Embrace. Female Rogan are just as... They're just as fiery as the male ones. But it was only a matter of time before they sent someone after me, I suppose. I heard you, the bridge's a bloody mess. Truth told, I wish the damn thing would collapse and save me the suffering. I can't simply wave my hands and have everything suddenly sort itself out, now can I? And if I try reasoning with those demon-spawned coachmen, I'd like to get my head bit off. Listen, if you're not going to let me be, then at least have a word with them. With the more irate wagon drivers, you can, soothe their tempers some. That'll be one less headache for me to deal with. Oh, so you're lazy. Okay. Can I have your pay? I'm going to be doing your job. You fucking lazy shit. I cannot abide laziness. Cannot abide it. Soothe. Perhaps you do have a point. I shall endeavor to keep hold of my temper, if only to see the situation resolved before the moon turns. This other one. I wish I could say something about the emote, but I can't really see what he's doing. Well, if I put it like that, maybe I'll hold my tongue for a bit. Right. Alright, so let me see. I may need to do this. I'm going to pause real quick because I got to do something for the wife. Alright, I'm back from helping the wife with her thing. We're going to be in a new guild. So, yeah, the next video is going to be a bit different. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'll be damned. You actually managed to calm the buggers down? You're a miracle worker, and that's the honest truth. All I need is for the drivers to heat me directions without all that snapping and snarling. See, well, I'd best be at it before they lose their tempers again. Oh, and I'd appreciate it if you let Captain Dozrel know I'm back on the job. She better tan his ass. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Not high enough level. We change to, Lancer. Smaga is back at his post, is he? Your tongue must be made of silver to accomplish that feat. He can't handle the yelling, you see. God only knows how such a delicate flower survived guard training in the first place, and he's never going to survive duty at the bridge now that work on Victory has a flood of deliveries coming in out and out every bloody day. Smaga better harden up or start looking for a quieter line of work. There we go. Get your boy back out. Now it should just be turn in and start leveling. There we go. What's this guild going to be called that we're in? Yay! The Wanderer's Hall. Lost. Housing unavailable. Topics. Members. Ranks. Actions, activity, info. Okay. Alright, back to FC. Thanks for signing, Paul. Alright, so now we go down here and find things to kill before they kill us, and one of them is a lightning sprite, so... $13, $20, $13... Okay, we're not high enough level for this place yet. But that's okay, we can kill these lightning fuckers. Get that done. Are there any other H's, or are there any other lower things? Let's see here. Lightning is for lower, middle. Okay. So these are... Yeah. So we should be able to go... Shoot. Shoot. Wait for the timer to go down. Then we go 1. Hey, he ran right up. We'll do the longer one. Boom, and there we are. Hope it goes well. I hope you get a house, because I know either are an option. Oh, she'll get a house eventually. She has eyes for decorating. As opposed to me, who just has an eye. Lol. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to stop here because it's almost time for things to happen. And when I come back, I will do more Lenoska stuff, and hopefully I will do... Hey, it's raining. I will hopefully do more Dawn stuff too, and I'm hopefully going to figure out how a fucking Arcanist works, because this is weird. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this. I have been Blind Ryan. I will see you all next time, and I apologize that the video was short.